Okay.
Yeah.
So profile administration. So what is meaning of profile? Okay, and what we coming here. So for example, uh, I want to create the user ID. I want to give the full access to this user ID. So at that time, what we'll do? So I want to create
Yeah, we
the
will.
user ID. So I
Yeah,
want to
we will.
give the full authorization. Okay.
So that's a SAP all right.
So you have to give it as a SAP underscore all. So at that time, what happened? What is this SAP and what is the meaning of SAP underscore all?
You will have full super user level access,
Where we assigning?
and you assign it in, I think, SM 01.
Okay, SU01, the early resolution.
Yeah, yeah,
SU01, so
SU01.
tab inside after that where we getting SU01 tab and where we getting.
Single user.
Yeah.
After after that, you will go to a menu, and
Also,
then you will create user ID and password. I think then you go to authorization profile,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, means you have to go for profile tab and you can assign you're getting a full access. Means
yeah,
means I want to restricting as a particular user ID, you can using as a user profile concept.
yeah.
Okay, so so like my target is so now I want to using as a subsystem. I want to restrict my entire system. Okay, so I want to restrict entire my overall system, entire my system. Okay, so at that time, what will do? So entire system I can restrict it. Okay, so how to restrict it for entire system? Okay,
I
so
think
using as a system profile concept.
okay.
So single user you can maintaining as a user profile. So I want to restrict one user ID. Sorry, one user ID using as a user profile concept. Now I want to restricting as an entire system. So and then I'm using as a system profile concept.
Yeah.
Okay, system profile concepts. Now here, what is meaning of system profile is nothing but, so coming to here, what is meaning of user profile? User is nothing but, so profile consists of authorization classes and object, okay, and fields, okay, fields and field values, fields and field values there. Okay, so like that, so I want gonna go for system profile. What is meaning of system profile is nothing but, profile is nothing but collection of parameters. Okay, profile is nothing but, so profile consists of, profile is so nothing but collection of parameters. Okay, collection of all parameters. So, like for example, where you using this means, for example, one application server. Okay, how many dialog purposes is required? How many dialog purposes is required? Minimum 2 and maximum 100. So, how to set minimum 2 and maximum 100? Beginning as a some parameter. So, where you do this? Okay,
Yeah.
even when you go for background work process, okay, when you go for background work process, in background work one application or how many background work process require minimum and maximum. Again, spool work process. When you go for minimum, how many? Maximum, how many? When you go for NQ, okay. So NQ, how many you can go for? Minimum 1 and maximum 100. Like how to set? So how to set this overall setting? So this is first setting. Okay, second one is login. When you go for SAP login, what is the by default client you're getting? When you log on screen. So when you go for login screen, you're getting the client number 800, you have to enter and so on. So user ID and you have to enter password. Sir, why are you getting as a client number 800? Why don't getting as a 100? Why don't go for 200? Okay, after that you can enter the username and password. So username is SU0, that is okay. Again, password restriction. What is the meaning of password
Yeah.
restriction is nothing but, sir, I want to restricting as my maximum password length is 8 characters. Okay,
Yeah.
maximum length is 8 characters. Why you have to go for, why you have to go for minimum 8 characters? Under 8 characters, what is the minimum uppercase and lower case and so on so like even minimum difference, password difference, okay, special character. So how to restriction this? So very good. Now again, suppose I'm typing the password 5 times wrong. What happened? Automatically, user will be locked.
Yeah.
Sir, why you have to go for 5 times? Why don't you go for 10 times? Okay, so these all answers is you have to go for setting, system setting. The system setting is called as a profile concept. Just the settings. So like log out, what the password length, password restriction, dialog work process, background work process, how to this overall. You can use it
Okay.
as a profile administration topic. Okay, so profile administration.
Uh-huh.
Profile administration, you can go first. So again here, what the profile I had to restrict entire system. That's why you go for I see. So when installing as SAP system, by default you see here. So what is meaning of system profile? Now I had installing as SAP software. Okay, I had installing as SAP software. It comes up as by default settings. I said the minimum password is 6 letters. After you can change it as per your requirement. Okay, so how are you getting as per the profile parameters? Okay, those profile parameter can be
Yeah.
changed by adjusting the new parameter, adjusting the values of existing parameter as per the customer requirement. Okay, means SAP by default some settings. So after that you can setting can changing as I said the password is minimum 6 characters. So your maximum is sorry. After that you can changing as 8. Minimum is 8. After that 10. Like yeah, as per our requirement you can change it. Okay, so as per my customer I changes. So how to do it? So you can using as a so SAP comes with three profile. What three profile here? Default profile, instance profile, startup profile. Okay, sir, what is meaning of instance profile? What is meaning of startup profile? Okay, so here, so the profile startup profile is nothing but so when you go for startup profile consists of again parameter. Startup profile consists of all exe file. So database file, okay, database exe file. See that's a exe file. Start db.exe file. Start message server.exe file. Start display work class with exe file. Okay, this startup profile consists of all exe file. What the purpose of startup profile is nothing but only you want to start the server. When you start the server, when you're starting as application server, so when you're starting as application server, you're starting application server, so startup profile will be read first. After that, then is go for instance profile. So after that is go for sorry. After that is go for default profile. After that is go for instance profile. Okay, the purpose of startup profile. Startup profile is nothing but to starting as a this profile consists of all exe files. Startup.db file, startup.message server, startup this. So once you start the server, so the server will be reading this profile. After that only server will be starting getting as a green color. After that, then is starting as default profile. After this go for instance profile. Okay, again, this meaning of default profile is nothing but so default profile consists of some parameter. Any profile can be but so if you do any changes, it will affect to the remaining all clients or all instances. You can go for setting as a default profile. The maximum default profile consisting as a naming convention, like naming convention like your database host name, okay, SQL server host name, your server host name, okay. Overall naming parameters is go for default profile.
Mhm.
Okay, instance profile consists
Yeah.
of local parameter. What is meaning of local is nothing but so if you do any changes that will affect a particular client only. So sorry, particular instance only. Suppose I'm log on to 00 instance, I'm doing any changes, I have to apply any settings that will affect you only a particular instance because it's instance profile. Suppose I want to log on to the any other client, so I'm selecting the default profile. If any changes, what happened? It left with the remaining all systems. Okay, so these are the
Fine.
profiles. So when installing SAP software, you're getting a three profile. One is for startup profile, instance profile, and default profile. So what the purpose of startup profile is nothing but so when you're starting as application server, okay, the startup profile read the overall exe file like startup dot start database file, message server, and application server files. And what is the meaning of default is nothing but so default profile is the so default from all standard naming conventions will be affecting to the default profile. And even if, suppose you want to select a default profile, if you do any changes, that will affect to the remaining all instance, overall instances, entire system will be affected. Suppose I'm selecting as a particular instance, so I'm selecting instance profile. If you do any changes, that will affect only on particular instance. Like your like suppose I want setting as a dialog work process. So each and every instance will be on the dialog work process. So I want to only at the time what will you want to selecting as only particular servers. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now here, so how to do changes, where we do the changes, what is the meaning, exact meaning of parameter, so how to do, we'll be starting as a practical. So I make a presenter you, okay, please share your screen.
Okay.
So go for transaction code, RZ11. So what is meaning of
One
RZ11 is
minute.
nothing but, share it, okay, login. Now go for transaction code, RZ11. Okay. Now, so I want to changing as a number of work process. Then you have to putting as a artist star. Artist star. Start and browse it. Yes. Just click on browse it. What happened? Okay, okay, getting failed. Now see here overall how many parameters is the artist parameter? Totally 151 parameters is available. Okay. Now I want to go for work process parameter. Where we go? Artist slash scroll down. So artist slash WP underscore, where is that parameter? So this is so dialog parameter. Check what is the dialog parameter? Artist slash WP, that is the background parameter. So minimum value and maximum value. Okay, here you can see this minimum value and maximum value. So just click on it.
Okay.
So what is minimum value and maximum values? Just click on OK button, select the parameter and just click on display. And okay, so the minimum value is 2, maximum is okay, and then by default value is 2. Mean when installing you're getting as 2. After that you can customizing, you can change the value as per the client requirement. Okay, now what is present value?
Yeah.
Current value is 6. So how to change this value will be discussed later. Okay, this is the all application server related parameter or this parameter. Okay, now
Okay.
next one, I want to change the password, and then where we go for, just go back.
Okay.
Just putting as a login star, login screen related, login application related parameter. Remove this, okay, and putting as a remove entire thing. Remove entire thing. Login star, log on star, login. Okay, star. No problem. Now we're getting as 32 parameters. Okay, now see here. So go for next letter. So no. Scroll up. One by one, explain it. Okay, no. What mean is login slash disable underscore, like a sixth parameter. Go for sixth parameter. Login slash disable underscore multiple underscore GA. What is that meaning? What is that
Okay.
meaning? So login slash disable underscore multiple underscore GA underscore login. So what is that meaning? Just click on display here. So disable the multiple log on to same user account. For example, already you log in SM13. Again, you want to go for login screen. Again, go for SAP
Okay.
login page. Again, go for login page. Again, enter the
Mm.
same user ID. Paste is 13. Okay. Now we are getting as a one pop-up. What is the pop-up is? You have to select immediately how the pop-up is came into picture. So password is, enter the password. Basis enter 8123. Okay. Now wait. How this screen will be came? See this, what is the explain the screen?
User base is already logged on in
See
client
here,
this one.
license information for multiple logon. Already is already logon terminal so terminal so time. And note that, what is the note here? Multiple logons to the same production system with the same user ID. So already your logins are
Not
okay. Why? Because that parameter is there now. What is the parameter? Login slash disable underscore multiple underscore that parameter. That parameter is not disabled. That's why you have a login. Suppose I want to disable, how to change this? Go for that RZ11 once. Understanding? Based on the parameter, you're getting this. Okay, suppose I want to just close this. Okay, now go for RZ11. Now see what is the meaning that? See, it is only this screen only. Wait. Screen this one only. This is one only. This parameter only.
yeah
Okay, what is the parameter here? Login slash disable underscore multiple underscore geo underscore logon.
yeah
Okay, what is that meaning? How disable the multiple how to disable it? How to disable it?
yeah.
So
You might have
what is the value is there? Below what is the value is the current value is 0. So that's why it is acting. Okay. Now what is the value you have to put in? So before you want to do anything, what are the values you say and how to do changes? Just click on documentation. Just click on documentation. You can get the values. Just click on okay. Now your documentation. Documentation. Yes. What is this actually? What is this parameter consist of? Now see here what happened. So you see the parameter description. So you can set the parameter is one.
description.
But now what happened? Multiple user logger block. See here, read the entire thing. What is the description? If you set this
Multiple
parameter,
dialog line and
so
the
multiple
username
dialog box
are
with same
blocked.
client and the same user ID, so blocked with the system. Okay.
Recognize multiple long. It displays a dialog box with a log on option. Terminate the current session or
Okay.
terminate this one.
So those will be disabled.
Yeah.
Now bit 0 is nothing but is activated. That will be given. Suppose I want to putting as a value is 1. So nobody, only one guy is logging at a time. So second time is not is possible. Okay, in real
Yeah.
time comparison, you can see parameter is 1. Because of same user ID, nobody using the same user ID, same account and same sessions.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the parameter. Next, go for next parameter. Let's close this. So how to change this parameter to this data? Now just okay, I want to go all and again go for just go back. So again login star. Again login star, putting as this, remove this. Login star and close it. And next parameter, seventh parameter. What is seventh parameter is?
Third, yeah.
Seventh one, under below one, login slash disable underscore password underscore logon means you want to disable the password tab into the logon page. That is one. And next parameter,
Okay.
just click
You
on.
want me to
Yeah, no. Just you want to see the description, just click on display and again description. And what is the value? How to disable it? Now see here, what is that? Okay, login slash disable underscore password. So you want to do the backslash. So okay, what is the value and what is the minimum value and maximum value? Again, click on documentation, read it.
yeah
Okay.
description.
Yeah, documentation. Now see this. Okay, SLC configuration, SSO configuration, several authentication, does value. So 0, 1,
Yeah.
2, just the maximum minimum. That the log on screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So next parameter, login slash. Again, go for it. Login parameters when is only once you can do that. Okay, then again login style. Browse it. Okay, now next parameter. What is that many parameter? Login slash fail underscore user underscore auto underscore unlock. So for example, For example, what happened? What I will do? Suppose you want to today your internet banking typing as a password 5 times or 3 times is wrong. What happened? Automatically that user account is backward for 24 hours. After 24 hours, what happened? That automatically the account is unblocked. So by using this parameter only. Same in SAP also will be same concept. Suppose you're typing as 5 times is password wrong, okay? Then automatically after 24 hours, after 44 hours, you can based on the time, you can the per user will be automatically unlocked. Okay, and next one, below one, login slash fail underscore to underscore session in. Means suppose you are typing as a password wrong, automatically session will be closed. G will be closed.
Okay.
Okay, and next one is minimum is 3 and maximum is 40. Okay, by default is also 3. Okay, and next one is this is very very important. So why your SDK account
Yeah.
is locked? Login slash fail underscore to underscore user underscore log. What is this parameter?
Yeah. Login slash fail underscore to underscore user underscore log.
What is the meaning that?
It login fails to user log. I mean, if he does on a particular set of logins, say beyond the limit, it's gonna be log.
Yes, yes. So by default is 3 and sorry, by default 5 will be there and minimum 3, maximum 99. Okay, so you can, so how you just double click and you can see it, and after you can change as per requirement. Okay, and again, so next one parameter is login slash minimum underscore password underscore defer. What is that parent? What is that meaning there? For
How
example,
many times he can? I mean, he cannot use the previous password basically, right?
yes, yes, say you say at least one character differ from the old password to new password. Okay, and next one is below one.
Login minimum password digit.
So how many digits will be there in a password? How many digits is there? And next one is the letters. Okay, how many letters? And
Yeah.
next one is the length. LNG is nothing but length. Okay,
Yeah.
so length of the password. Okay, and next one is length. LNG is length and a special lowercase and special character and upper cases. Okay, special character. Okay, and next one is the login slash minimum underscore multiple underscore users. Okay, login slash minimum multiple underscore login underscore users. Okay, below. Login slash
This one.
multiple underscore login. Yeah, that one. So multiple users again. Multiple users will be disabled or not. Okay, and like
Yeah.
and next one is the client number. By default, what is the client number you're getting? You're getting 800. Why are you getting as 800? Below is then a login
Oh,
slash system underscore client.
okay.
So remaining is no need. Password expiry is no need. And next one is below. Above one. Above one. Login slash system underscore client. By default, when you log on, what is the client number you're getting? So you're getting as a by default is 001. After that, you can change it to 800. So limitation is there. Just double click on it. And the checking is minimum limit and maximum limit. Click on OK button. And click on just. Now see what is the value. Minimum is 0, maximum is 999. Default is 001. Current value is 800. So that's why you're getting as a client for 800. Okay.
Okay.
Now how to change this overall? So now I know the parameter values and parameter for the description where we already discussed. Okay. How to change this parameter?
Yeah.
Okay. So how to change this profile parameter? So just copy the any parameter where we this is nothing but just go for transaction code RZ10. Just go back RZ10. So after installation, this is the one of the post installation step. Why you are doing this post installation step is I already told na. So when installing SAP software will get some by default settings. Okay,
Okay.
SAP is getting by default settings.
Yeah.
Okay, so how the by default settings is that? So go for main menu. Main menu utilities there na. Main menu utilities tab is there na. Go for main menu utilities. Okay, just click on import the profile. Import the profile. Okay, from all active servers. So just click on OK button.
Okay. This one, yeah.
Yes, click on import button. Now all profiles will be imported. What the profile is imported? So profiles can be divided into three types. What the profiles is imported? Now see here. Where to everybody imported? At OS level 2, I had installing as SAP software in D drive. Okay, in D drive. Now see here. What the profile is imported? 3 point. First profile is the following default profile is imported. Okay, what is the default profile here? D colon USR slash SAP slash SID slash profile default dot profile is extended. Okay, next one is instance above first three only, first three one. Instance profile is imported. Yeah, the following
Okay.
default profile is imported. The following instance profile is imported. The following is startup profile is imported. Okay, so where you installing? So I want to installing as SAP software in the drive. Okay, so I want to importing as OS level to SAP level. Okay,
Yeah.
so how to importing is based on the this system only. Okay, so you can
Yeah.
import it, then automatically those profile will be importing. After that, you can customizing as per the requirements. Okay,
Okay.
clear? So how to
So
change?
basically,
Three profile will be changed. Yes, tell me.
basically, these are the default profile which imported
Yeah,
anytime.
yeah, three profiles.
Okay.
Okay, startup profile, three profiles. Okay, so
Okay.
then go back. Okay, now so how to change it? So I want to select this parameter. So how to add it? Okay, then go back.
Yeah, it's taking time, it seems.
Okay, sir. Okay, now you have to come. Just browse it. Profile browse it. Browse it. Yeah. Now three profiles is coming.
Yeah, default.
Okay, default profile, instance profile, startup profile. Previously, actually two previous server two profiles was is there. Those are not getting properly. That's why you're getting actually three only you're getting. So the previous profile. Now, what a purpose of startup profile? Startup profile is only starting the server and starting the server. There is no use of that. So now you want to go for default profile, or else you want to go for instance profile. So apply these two parameters from RS default profile or instance profile only. Okay, select the default profile. Now I want to check in default profile. You can say what type of parameters will be there. Select the default profile. Okay, now here below is the version number. Sir, what is the meaning of version number? Is nothing but how many times those are changing. So now nine times, so those are changing as a profile parameters. Okay,
Okay.
so nine times those are changing. So suppose if you do changing anything, you are adding anything, the version number is getting as 10. Okay,
Okay.
version number is number of times will be changed. Okay, and below
Okay.
is then administration data. Just click on administration data and just click on display option. What is meaning of administration data? Administration data means so where we did it profile like profile name and version number. Okay, short description and where we activation. What are naming convention? Okay, what are operating system? What are when we reporting even? Just is data. You don't do anything. Just if it is administration data, overall information. Okay, so then go back. Okay, next one is the basic maintenance. Basic case maintenance is nothing but how much server like configuration, like just is memory concept. Okay, memory based. Okay, now just see here again database server host name, update server host name, just data. Nothing is there. Now I want to extend the I want to do changes. I will go for extended maintenance. Means you want to customizing as per the client require. Then click on change button, change button. So just click on change button. Now here we're getting overall parameter. What are the parameters is there? See here.
Yeah, parameter is J2E.
Yeah, okay.
Then
Now see,
DB.
see the name. SAP DB host. What is the meaning SAP DB host? Database. Where we installing as a database that computer host name. What is computer host name? What is parameter value? Parameter and parameter value. What is parameter value here? GC is equal to G. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever I said, even if you do changes, you can change it here also. Okay. Okay, then
Okay.
next
Site.
here, yeah, SAP system name, SAP global host. Okay, everything is naming convention only. Max is naming convention only. There is no values of that. Okay,
Yeah.
so even sir, if you do any changes, you see here already will be having as it. So now by default you're getting it a client number 800 now. So how to change this value? So default profile consists of overall naming convention of the your server, naming convention of the parameter. So if you do any changes from default profile, it will affect the remaining all instances. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a global.
Yeah.
So suppose I want to selecting only particular instance, at what we'll do? Just go back. Just go back.
Yeah.
Okay. Now select instance profile. Which is our instance profile? There are two instances. Which is our instance profile? Second one is our instance. Okay. Second one is our instance profile.
Yeah. This one, yeah.
Yes. Because our SID, our host name, our instance number, everything will be there. Na? Select the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now click on change button. Now see here how many times you are changed it. Okay. Now see
1
this.
minute.
Yeah. Correct. Correct. Only. Correct. Only. Correct. Correct.
It's been changed by 12 times.
Yeah. 12 times is changing. Okay. Now click on change the button. Change the button. Now see here. So like number of dialogue work process, number of background work process, number of event, and even client number, everything is there. Na?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to changing as a any parameter. Then what we'll do, just click on change the parameter or else create the parameter. So if I want to do adding new, you can create button, or else if you already existed there, I want to do changes. Now I want to click on create parameter. Just click on create a parameter. I want to add a new parameter like a password length. So again, what we'll do, just put in a login star. Just putting as a login star. Login star, login star, then browse it. Login, login, login. You don't putting a log on. So we're getting a lot of. See here, how many is there? So or else you can type it login slash minimum underscore password underscore minimum underscore password underscore LNG. Spelling mistake, password spelling mistake, PASS underscore LNG. Okay, by default, how much length is? So I want par one is 10 letter. Then click on value is below value is 10. Just click on enter the parameter value is 10. So how much you want? So it's a minimum, not maximum. Maximum is 40. Okay, then click on copy. Once you have to copy, a substitute value is then a standard substitution value, you're getting a something value. So by default, how much is there?
Parameter already exists, yeah.
Yeah, no, 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 no issues. By default, previous is 8. The value is by default standard value. See the below by default standard value is 6. Okay, so by default is 6. Now we are entering as 10. Already say parameter already existed. Again, you want to again enter the values 10, means already 8 is submitted by doing. Okay, so enter the 10, again click on copy. You're getting as a comment, below comment. Now see here what are we getting? So parameter
Yeah,
what changes. What is the comment you are
yeah.
getting? What a second
Changes.
comment you get? Yes, okay. Parameter old value is A and changed by the basis 13, so also time. Okay, previously when this parameter is changed, see here. First see the comment first one. When this parameter is changed, first comment.
Yeah, first comment.
In
Yeah,
this case, basis
30.
13 only. Yeah, 1309
Yeah,
2017 means 5 days back.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now until you want to getting the parameter changes, you compulsory do the 2 times copy here. So below you until you getting a comment. Or else is not.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, so then go back. Now check it. So the parameter is added or not? Where the parameter? Check it. Where is the parameter is added or not?
Okay.
Yeah, is there enough? Yeah. So you'll be adding. Okay. Then go back. Okay. Now what happens? So click on S button. Profile changes be done. So please save it. So I click on S button. Now again, what happened? The status is not saved only. Profile system or status is not saved. Again, click on save button. Even version number also is not changed. Just click on again save button. What happened? You want to activate, so I click on S button. So whatever, now we're getting version number is 13. Okay. So now you're adding one more time change. Now what happened? Now read this.
The effect of activating profile is simply that the profile is stored at operating system level. See the administration data. For
Yeah.
the profile to take effect for the particular application server, you have to restart the application server.
Yes. So if you do any system changes or parameter or anything, what happen? You compulsory restart the server or compulsory restart your application server. Then only the
Yeah.
profile parameter is affected. Or else is not affected.
Yeah.
Okay. So click on OK button. So this is the way of you want applying as a profile parameter as per the requirement.
Yeah.
Then click on S button, consistency.
Profile. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, consistency check. So click on yes. This is the way of like sir every time you want to do the restarting means that's why first of all when installing SAP software after that you can do overall steps one by one like you want to do overall parameters adding one time after that one time only one time you can do just go back not previously but not previously but that parameter Java parameter
Yeah.
okay then go back so this is the way of you want to change the parameter as per your requirement
Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
And even here, once again here, again, sir, based on the restarting parameters can be divided into two types. Okay?
Okay.
Parameters can be divided into five. One is for static parameter, one is for dynamic parameter. Static parameter is nothing
Okay.
but compulsory restarting the server. Dynamic parameter is nothing but no need to restart the server.
It will take dynamically effect. Yeah.
Yeah, I can change in RZ11. So how to know is a static parameter or dynamic parameter? In RZ11, you can identify say dynamic parameter or static parameter. So now we are applying as a static parameter or dynamic parameter.
I think it was dynamic.
No, no, it's a
Uh,
static only. It's a start. Now you're applying static. Compulsory restart the server. Then only its effect is applying. Otherwise, is not affected.
oh,
Just you're changing. Nothing is you do.
okay.
Once you want to restarting, then only that will be affected.
Okay.
So the static parameter. Static is nothing but compulsory come to object tab. You can take. Now, even how you know this parameter is the static parameter or dynamic is the RZ11 only we can identify. So the how to identify is nothing but just go for transaction code RZ11.
Okay.
In RZ11 you can identify the static parameter or dynamic parameter. So the how to identify you are getting in one extra option. Okay, I had typing was parameter rdisk slash rdisk slash
Okay.
okay slash wp sorry underscore slash gua underscore Logout, auto logout. No, putting a star, I forgot this logout, auto underscore logout. Putting a star, RDSP slash putting auto underscore logout. Now browse it. Browse it. Parameters are no. Okay. Remove everything. Putting as a RDSP slash, you putting as a forward slash or backward slash. Yeah, RDSP slash, putting as RDSP star, RDSP star.
Huh?
Yeah, L is not there. Remove the L. L or something that is slash. Remove that. RDisp star only. Star. Yes. Okay. Scroll down. Below will be one parameter. Okay. RDisp slash. Yeah. Above one. G. Go for G letter. GU underscore auto underscore logout. G. Yes. Let's click on that. Click on display. Now see here. This is I say this is the dynamic parameter. So how is this a dynamic parameter? What are the options you're getting?
Change permitted all operating system. Okay, dynamic switchable.
Yeah, dynamically switchable, that is okay. Any other difference? Observe clearly, I can get
Yeah.
one difference.
Yeah.
So in it will be having as a static parameter is nothing but you don't getting a change value. Above an option is there a change value. Okay?
Okay.
I is there, documentation is there, change value is there. So change value where anything will be having this called as a dynamic parameter because of here only you can change this value. Actually, what is this parameter? What is the meaning of this parameter?
Uh,
Maximum time
yeah.
per number of input means maximum session. You don't using anything by default is the time that J is expired. Okay, so by default
Mhm.
level 0 and just read the documentation. So what the value? So by default 0 is there, what the value I have to put it? Just putting as a click on documentation. So what are the values you can put? Now see here what happened. So you can that inactive users means your login, you do anything. Just your login, you not do anything. Due to the security reasons, automatically the parameter will be automatically the session will be closed.
Yeah.
Okay. Now values come to below. Where are you getting this value? Scroll down. Can you see here? So examples are. So suppose I am putting a 200 seconds, 300 seconds, 20 minutes, or 3 hours. You can putting as a M letter or H letter based on this required. Now by default value is 0. Now I want to change this value. Just click on close this. So how to actually where we change the parameter value? You have to go for RZ10. But this is dynamic parameter. Here only you can change this value. Just click on change the value, putting as 20 milliseconds. Not just putting as 20. By default I go for milliseconds only. Putting as new value 20. Click on check button is then switch on to all servers means same thing will be to remaining all instance also. Now click on OK. Okay, now the change is not permitted when you switch on. When you again, now see here, after 20 millisecond, that your user ID will be the parameter is activated. You don't do anything, automatically what happened? Your JS is closed.
Yeah.
Because I don't go for RJ10, here only I can change. Means in runtime only I change the values.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Auto logout.
Yeah.
Idle time.
So because of you want to change this value. Again you change this value, otherwise you don't practicing also. Every 10 to seconds there will be okay. Again change this value, again log on system. Where is P? Okay, basis 13. Again
It's
try
not
to
allowing now.
again retell your
I don't know what's happening. It's not allowing at all.
No, it's just check. I think internet connection is gone. Check the internet connection.
Internet connection. 1 minute.
Go for HTML. Okay, the parameter name disk slash gu underscore auto underscore logout. Got display. Display. No need. Just click on display. Okay, now change the value. Change the value. It has a 0. That's it. Okay, so this is the way how to identifying as a dynamic parameter and static parameter. So
Yeah.
static is nothing. You have the two difference. Static is nothing but compulsory restart the server. Then only the parameter effect is gone. Okay. Dynamic is nothing but no need to restart the server. And even dynamic parameter, where do you change the sorry static parameter? Where do you change the value? You want to go for RZ10 and select the profile, and you can add it. You can change the value as per the requirement and activate them also.
Yeah.
And when you go for dynamic parameter, no need to do anything. Just go for RZ11. Just select the parameter you want to do the documentation, and you know the minimum value and maximum value. Just click on the change the value as per the requirement. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the profile administration topic from. So in real time, maximum when you're doing the post installation step, you can do this overall. Because of every day you don't do it is because of you daily don't change it. This every time you're requiring a day, like every time you're requiring the server. So server requirements you will be getting lot of, and only downtime is more. Then only that's why only one time you can add the overall parameter. So one time you can restart it. So everything will get covered. The changes will be
Yeah.
effective.
Yeah.
This is the overall profile administration topic. And okay, tomorrow we will continue the DBA, Oracle DBA.
Okay.